Hi, and welcome to Chef Maxwell's Kitchen, where every month we get a chance to play with some great Virginia food, showing you how easy it is to fix good meals with Virginia products. Now, we've got two different Virginia products. One is agricultural, and one of them is nautical. Right? From the eastern part of the state, we've got beautiful crabs, and from the western part of the state, we've got the world's finest apples. So between them, they're going to make a really, really good party appetizer for the holiday. So first thing I'm going to do is it's a variation on a crab Rangoon. I don't know whether you've had those at parties before, but this is a little Virginia twist to it. So I'm going to start with a good apple. I'm using a Gala apple here. All right, I'm just going to grate this. I'm leaving the skin on. I washed it good, but the skin will give it some texture, right, and some vitamins, and a little bit of the acid. And the sweetness from the apple itself is going to help the dish. So we got enough of that there. I'm going to take this and set it right here, off camera. Now I'm going to take this and put it into some crab meat, some cream cheese. Now we've got that. We're going to add a little bit of Dijon mustard. A little bit of Old Bay. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. All right. Some chopped parsley. And we're going to mix this around to make a filling. And the key to a crab Rangoon is crab and, of course, cream cheese. Now that's done, and it's ready for the piece de resistance, the crab. Now these are coming out of eastern part of the state. These came out of Little Creek down near Norfolk. And we've got 3 of them out here, right? 2 of these are cooked. The red ones are cooked. Right? And this darker one is fresh and alive. Now he's not real alive because I had to drive him here, but you can see he's starting to play a little bit as he warms up, right? Yeah, there he goes. So he's moving around. This is the color of a live crab. They live on the bottom. They eat pretty much anything, and they're very, very tasty. So I'm going to set him over here, right? And I've got 2 more crabs, a very large one and a medium-sized one. I'm going to turn them over. This is a female. And I don't know whether you can see this, but it's got a triangular flap on the back. It's called an apron. What we're going to do is pull the flap off the back, right, and put our thumb under here and pull the whole shell, the whole top shell off, right? So you can see that this is this shell, right? I'm going to take these gill filaments here out, right, and then break it in half. Right. Now this is ready to pick. I'm going to squeeze it just a little bit. This is the back fin. I'm going to twist it away, and you can see this meat comes off. It almost looks like a crab lollipop. I'm going to pull that out. Now this is the back fin. That makes this the back fin crab meat. Right. So I'm going to put that in here. The rest of this we'll pick. This is the lump crab meat. But there's a lot of shell in there. You don't need to be careful picking it. And I'm going to put this aside because I've already got enough crab meat picked here to do what we need to do. So I've got my crab mix, crab meat, and in it goes. Crabs are sweet, tasty, and they're going to be wonderful here. And bring up these little wonton wrappers. You lay a couple of them out. And I'm going to take an egg yolk. Now I'm going to use my fingers on this. Just going to dip it in here and put egg yolk on the top edge of these. Now we take a spoonful of the crab mix and put it just a little off center in each of these, just a teaspoonful or so. Now we're going to fold this over, right, so that the 2 edges work together. And that egg yolk acts like a glue, like cement. Now you can use any shape wonton you want on these. Typically, crab Rangoon is made with a square wonton wrapper, so it's got all those angles. Right? But I happen to like these, so I'm going to fold this forward and twist it around. So that's how you make a tortellini, but also how you make a nice little wonton. So I fold over the top flap and roll this into a circle. Roll the top flap, and fold it into a circle. So we're going to put these in there. And in we go. And these are going to take about 2 minutes to cook. All right, I've got some of them about ready here, all right, and I'm going to start pulling them out. You get a nice crab Rangoon with apples and Old Bay, and a little Virginia twist on an Asian classic, which, by the way, was invented in Trader Vic's in San Francisco. Never seen the Orient, but it's really a good Oriental dish. Join us next time when we get a chance to play with some great Virginia food here on Chef Maxwell's Kitchen. For more delicious recipes using Virginia-grown fruits and vegetables, contact Lisa Lloyd at the Virginia Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services at 102 Governor Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23219. You can find all of the recipes from Chef Maxwell's Kitchen at saveourfood.org. And you could go to chefmaxwell.net and order a copy of this cookbook, 10 Years of Tasty Television.